Hey, Martin. This thing. I don't hear it. There we go. Thank you.
Good morning. Well, welcome to Unity of Madison. Thank you for choosing to spend this time with us. Whether online or in person, we feel your presence. After the service, we invite you to join us in the Namaste Cafe in the lower level for refreshments. I'm Kay Frazier, and I'll be your celebration assistant today. Today we have a very special service with our children joining us for a spring equinox ceremony led by our youth ed coordinator, Jessica Riffenberg, in coordination with Reverend Richard Bunch. At this time, I'd like to welcome any first-timers we may have with us today, whether in person or online. There's a packet available on the back table, or you can contact the office through the website or email office@unityofmadison.org. And now let's start to center ourselves with the reading of the daily word. And the word today is comfort. Nice word. Speaking the words, "I love you," provides comfort for an aching heart and peace in times of uncertainty. Today, I open my heart to these loving expressions as a soothing balm for distress or grief. When I am concerned about another, love centers me in the truth that all is in divine order, no matter how circumstances appear. I enfold the people I care about in a sphere of love, encircling them in peace and protection. When I am troubled, I find comfort in others' loving words. I surround myself with those who offer solace in my time of need. I find encouragement in their kindness and compassion. As we share of ourselves in kind and loving ways, we hearten spirits and bolster faith, giving comfort to ourselves and to others. And from 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 17, comfort your hearts and strengthen them in every good work and word. And if you would say the affirmation, thank you. I got a whole, good, this is good. Okay, say the affirmation with me. I find comfort in expressions of love. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce a few people today. Musicians, Unity Jazz Band, and Pete Calgaro. Speakers, Jessica Riffenberg and Reverend Richard Bunch. Meditation, Jessica Riffenberg. Prayer chaplain today will be Diane Gould and, okay, I don't see a thing here for the prayer, but opening prayer, but would you like to do a prayer now, Diane?
Okay, if you can just all pause for a minute, put your feet on the ground, take a deep breath and just get a little centered. Sweet Spirit, we thank you for the opportunity for all of us to come together in divine love. We will be surrounded by grace and divine order as we share this morning together. We will be learning about spring today through the Unity lens. Spring is a time for growth in us and our world. Using our creative mind, we will be guided to plant seeds of intention. With joyful energy, we will focus on what specific thoughts and actions we want to create our reality. We will be guided to create the circumstances to have our intentions become reality, to create new habits to bring us joy and fulfillment. Thank you, Sweet Spirit, for the opportunity to grow individually and together. Namaste.
Jessica, would you like to come up?
So excited to share this ceremony with you. Oh, thank you. How's that? Okay. I'm really excited to share this ceremony with you today. And my intention is to create a meaningful experience to share across generations. So I'll be inviting the kids to join us at certain parts, and they definitely don't have to if they don't want to, but it would be great if they desire. Parents, feel free to help at those points as well. So we've got an altar here that some of you have placed some items on already, and I'd like to invite the kids and families that haven't already been up to the altar to come and place their item on the altar. Pete is going to share with us a chant that he wrote for this ceremony as well. So once the kids and families are done at the altar, I'll motion for everyone else to join, but first I'd like to invite the kids up, and then if Pete wants to share his chant, and then we'll jump in. We'll be singing that together today.
Okay, so the chant's pretty easy. I'll sing it through, and then I will invite you to join me. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life. Everybody. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life. Here's a new part. New life, new life, new life. Everybody, new life, new life, new life. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life. New life, new life, new life. New life, new life, new life. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life. New life, new life, new life. New life, new life, new life.
Reading that for us. Did anyone not get, oh, sorry. Walking away from the microphone again. Did anyone not get seeds and soil in a stick? If you didn't, raise your hand. And kids, do you guys want to help pass out? And do we still have a stick passer? Suko? You hold the tray, and then Isaiah and then Mary are going to help you pass out to everyone that's holding their hand. And then Simon's got the sticks. So you just use your two hands to hold the tray, and then these guys are going to help you. Okay? And then just look for anyone that's got their hand up. And then once everyone's received their soil and seeds and sticks, the seeds are in a cup underneath the soil. Any kids that would like to join us to bless the altar? We've got some blessing wands here. They're familiar with these. Anyone want to bless the altar? Do you want to do a blessing for the altar? This is something we typically do in our sacred circles when we're together.
Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, new life, new life, new life, new life.
All right, thank you. So spring often means renewal, rebirth. It could be a cleansing of our physical space as well as our energetic space, body, mind, and spirit. It can also be a time of new beginnings. And I personally think of spring of playfulness and joy and childlike wonder, seeing all the baby animals appearing. And I invite you to see the season how it fits you too. I don't think it's necessary to say, well, this is what it means, so this is what it has to mean to me. Make it mean what it does to you in your heart. Go with that. So I guess let's transition into a song with the band, and then we will hear from Reverend Richard.
Good morning. I know you won't believe it, but it's true. Listen, hearts, I'm going to tell you. The universe has
Good morning, Unity of Madison. This is Reverend Richard Bunch, and it's great to be with you on this beautiful Sunday. I was watching TV the other night, and I was watching the show called the Screen Actors Guild Show. And Bruce Lipton was interviewing Robert Redford. And at the end of the show, he asked Robert Redford this question: what would you want God to say to you when you get to the pearly gates? Robert Redford thought for a second, smiled, and he said, "You're too early. Go back home." What a great reply. Today we are going to be celebrating the spring equinox. It will begin at 5:24 p.m. tomorrow, and we will have the experience to have a day of equal daylight and equal nighttime. You see, this is when the Earth tilts on her axis and leans 23.5 degrees towards the sun for those in the northern hemisphere. At 5:24 tomorrow, the equator of the sun and the equator of the earth will be in perfect alignment. My dad used to say, spring has sprung. So what does spring mean to you? What kind of thoughts come to your mind? Maybe memories as you look forward to spring. Maybe it's the daffodils which are beginning to bloom and getting a good start on spring. Maybe it's the fresh cut grass that we smell when it's being mowed in a month or so. Maybe it's a change in wardrobe, where we go from heavier clothing to t-shirts and Bermudas. Maybe it is the longer days, where you have more time to enjoy the light and enjoy life itself with those around you. You know, one of the things, though, that many people, I don't know if you like it or not, but do is what we call spring cleaning. And of course, that means that we start to take out all the things that we haven't used in a year or more. Those things that are just kind of stuck in the garage or up in the attic. We get them out and we throw them away. We get rid of the clutter in our lives. Now, there are 3 ways to initiate spiritual spring cleaning. Number 1 is to look in the mirror of your life and see how you use Unity's 5 principles to provide balance in your life. Is there for you only one source? Are you that source? Are you in charge of what you think and what you bring and manifest in the world? Do you use prayer and affirmations, affirmative prayer, in order to affirm your life and bring you into the intentions that you want to live in? And are you taking action? And if you are taking action, is it spiritual action? Is it guided by spirit? Are you willing to say, I release and I let go, which we can do in the spring, and say, it is your will, not my will, that is absolute in my life. And what I mean by your will is the I am within you, the spiritual will within you. And what I mean by outside of my life, I release and let go of that which has any control over me, has any basis to create within me a sense of separation. The second thing we can do is to ask ourselves, what seeds do I need to plant for spiritual growth? What do I need to do so that during this springtime, during this time of the year, I can join in with nature and grow? Usually we have to do certain kinds of things in order to do that. Maybe it's take certain classes at Unity. Maybe it's sign up online for spiritual awakening classes and opportunities to grow spiritually. Maybe it's making amends with those around you. Maybe it's working on and affirming and seeing a relationship that's maybe broken coming together. Maybe it's understanding what is separating you from the power within you, which is the Christ itself. And the third thing, spring gives us hope and faith, which is nurtured through the power of love. Spring is a time of transformation, it's a time of resurrection, it is a time of understanding the power within us and how we can relate to that. It's a time of light flowing in and through us. And as we open our heart space, more light, even more light, shines through. We are the light. Jesus said, "You are the light." And so as we celebrate spring, we remember that God created the heavens and the earth. And he he created daytime and daylight, and he created nighttime. And what that represents is that you and I sometimes need to rest in the darkness in order to turn on the light so that we can experience the joy of light itself, of life itself. And that we do have the ability to mold and bring forth and plant seeds of good that will manifest in myself, in you, in Unity of Madison, in the community, and in the world itself. We have that power. And now Jessica is going to share more ideas with you and conduct the rest of this service. Thank you for the opportunity of being with you. Thank Jessica for the work she's done on this program, and I look forward to the rest of the service. God bless and be with spirit.
Are you guys okay? I'm going to go ahead and open sacred space. And I'm going to share with you an opening that's really special to me. I hope you like it. If you have any questions about it afterwards, I'd love to talk about it. And I want to invite the kids, if you guys want to help create the energy. Pete is going to drum for us. And for the kids, I've got some silk twirlers here. And I'll show you how to use those. And then they're right in this jar here. See those colorful twirlers? They're standing up. So as the kids are helping me build the energy for this space, I'm going to go ahead and open the sacred space. And I invite you, if it feels comfortable, to gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. To the winds of the south, great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth. To the winds of the west, Mother Jaguar, protect our medicine space. Show us the way of peace and impeccability. Show us the way beyond death. To the winds of the north, hummingbird, grandmothers, grandfathers, ancient ones, come and warm your hands by our fire. We welcome those who have come before us and those who will come after us, our children's children. To the winds of the east, great eagle, condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Teach us to fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Mother Earth, we gather for the healing of all of your creation. The stone people, the plant people, the four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the winged, feathered, and furred, all of our relation. Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, to the star nations, you who are known by 1,000 names and you who are the unnameable, thank you for bringing us together and sharing with us this song of life. I invite the kids now to join your families if you want. We're going to move into the ceremony. You can leave the twirlers up front and then join your families so you can be part of the ceremony, planting your seeds of intention.
Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life, new life, new life, new life. New life, new life, new life.
Thank you. So we're going to move into the ceremony, and I invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to guide a few minutes of a meditation with your seeds. So if your cups are together, you can pull them apart. And if you've already put your seeds into your soil, that's fine. If you haven't, that's fine too. I will cue you when it's time to put the seeds in the soil. And Pete is going to drum for us while I guide the meditation. And then once I have you put your intentions into the seed in the soil, you'll use the stick to poke the seeds in. And then that's the time that Pete is going to sing the chant again, and we'll join in with him. So let's go ahead and close our eyes if that feels comfortable, or soften our gaze if that feels more comfortable to you. And take a big, deep breath into your low belly, pulling in that beautiful light of the sun, that cleansing, purifying, warm, loving light of the sun. On the exhale, fully exhaling, letting go of everything you're ready to shed, everything that's ready to go. And find that pattern of breath, taking a big, deep breath in, allowing that beautiful cleansing light of the sun to cleanse and clear all the cells, all the spaces in your body, so that you can fully exhale and release everything that's ready to go. Take a couple more big deep breaths like that, and you may like to continue that breath throughout the ceremony. And begin to tap into your heart and notice if there is a little light there. You may notice it with one or more of your senses, your 5 senses, or your 6th sense, that sensing, knowing sense, as well as your sacred imagination. Notice if that light is there. You may see it, hear it, feel it, or maybe a smell, a taste. It may just be a knowing. And as you continue to breathe in, allow that light to grow a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, filling your heart space, filling your chest, your abdomen, allowing that light to expand, filling your arms and legs, hands, feet, fingers and toes, filling your neck and head. And on your next big deep breath in, you can breathe that big deep breath into your low belly and allow that light to expand a little bit beyond your physical body, growing bigger and brighter, helping to cleanse and clear everything away that's ready to go, anything that's holding you back from feeling your best or from being present. And now I want you to call to mind your intention for spring. What is it that you want to grow or expand over these next few months? What is it that you want to bring to fruition in your life? Feel how that moment looks, feels, smells, tastes, touch, how it feels to your touch. Feel into that. Observe that moment when your intentions come to fruition. What is it like? When your intentions have come to fruition, what is life like? What does it look like? What are the colors, patterns, shapes? What does it feel like emotionally? What does it feel like to your sense of touch? Is there a taste or a smell associated with this? What does it sound like? Again, tapping into any of your senses that are turning on for you, including your sixth sense and your seventh sense of sacred imagination. I want you to just take a couple moments to really tune into that moment where the intention has come to fruition and bloomed in your life. Now with your seeds, you can blow your intentions, blow the energy of your intentions into your seeds. Perhaps finding again that big deep breath, pulling in the cleansing, purifying light of the sun. That loving source of clarity, blowing the energy of your intentions into your seeds. And then you can go ahead and use your stick or your finger to poke the seeds down into the soil. The power of this ceremony is in being present with the ceremony itself. The seeds, the soil are symbolic. But the magic really happens in being present in this moment with your intentions, with your full focus. And with that, let's move into the chant.
Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds
We thank you, winds of the south. We thank you, great serpent, for wrapping our coils of light around us. Thank you for showing us the way to shed our past, the way you shed your skin. Thank you for showing us the way of walking softly on the earth. Thank you, Mother Jaguar. Thank you for protecting our medicine space. Thank you for showing us the way of peace and impeccability. Thank you for showing us the way beyond death. Thank you to the winds of the north. Thank you, hummingbird, grandmothers, grandfathers, ancient ones. Thank you for coming and warming your hands by our fire. Thank you to those who have come before us and those who will come after us, our children's children. Thank you to the winds of the east. Thank you, great eagle, condor, for coming to us from the place of the rising sun. Thank you for showing us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Thank you for teaching us to fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for all of your creation, the stone people, the plant people, the four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the winged, feathered, and bird, all of our relation. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, Grandmother Moon. Thank you to the star people. Thank you to those known by 1,000 names. Thank you for bringing us together and sharing with us a song of life. It's such an honor to share this space with you all today. I really appreciate sharing something that's so meaningful to me with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And as Richard mentioned in his video, it's beautiful to come together in ceremony. This is our space where we focus our energy, our thoughts, intentions on what it is we wish to create in our lives. And it's important that we remember that we are co-creating. So as you go about life after this, just be open to the signs and synchronicities. Be open to the doors that may be opening, doors that may be closing, because the unfolding of intentions may look as you expected, or it may look different. So trust, have faith in the process and that divine support. If that is God or a goddess, maybe it's the universe or divine, spirit, oneness. So many names. Just have faith that you are supported. And remember to align your thoughts, beliefs, intentions, and actions with your intention for spring. So with that, I would love the band to kick us off with a song.
It's so nice being alive on this earth.
Unity Jazz Band. Wow. Oh, you know what? I didn't introduce Jessica because it wasn't on the thing, so I'm going to introduce you now. It's a post-introduction. So Jessica is passionate about helping her community navigate life transitions and inner transformations so they can step into their best life with grace, love, joy, and empowerment through group ceremonies, classes, and one-on-one healings. Jessica began practicing shamanism in 2011. She works as a full-time shamanic practitioner in a private practice, Be the Light Shamanic Healing. She has received hundreds of hours of live, in-person shamanic training from teachers of both core and Andean shamanic lineages and has logged 100 plus hours of pro bono work under the tutelage of her teacher. There's more. You're not done yet. Deeply committed to her path, Jessica continues to study, learn, and integrate shamanic wisdom from her human, spirit, animal, and nature teachers daily. Thank you, Jessica, for this wonderful ceremony. It was really wonderful having the kids participate in this ceremony today. It really was. Okay. Now is the time when we collect our offering. Please take your tithes and offerings in your hands or place them over your heart as we say together our offertory blessing. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God. Will the ushers please come forward? And now our offertory song.
How's that?
Yeah, you know this one.
Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, new life, new life, new life, new life, new life, new life. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life, new life, new life, new life, new life, new life, new life. Planting the seeds of intention, planting the seeds of life, planting the seeds of invention, planting the seeds of life, new life, new life, new life, new life, new
And if the ushers would now please come forward. And if you'd like, you can warm your hands up to give some extra energy to these. We are grateful for these tithes and offerings. We bless them and send them forth to do their great and mighty works. Amen. All right. And now we have our weekend updates. So our speaker schedule: next Sunday, March 26th, Reverend Richard Bunch on video. Palm Sunday, April 2nd, Barry Roberts in person. And again on April 9th, Easter Sunday, Barry Roberts will be in person. Yay. So we have several Easter services. Palm Sunday, Sunday, April 2nd, 10. Monday, Thursday service, Thursday, April 6th at 6:30 p.m. with hand washing and communion. That one will be in person only. There's also Good Friday service, Friday, April 7th at 6:30 p.m. The 7 last words of Jesus spoken from the cross. Again, that one will be in person only. And then Easter flower service on April 9th at 10 a.m. with Barry Roberts. Oh, we got more Easter stuff. Okay. Easter choir rehearsals begin Monday, March 20th, 7 p.m. That's tomorrow night. Contact Pete. You know where he lives. No, he doesn't. You know where he is for information. The Fourth Friday Fellowship is coming up on Friday, March 24th at 10 a.m. That's this next Friday. It'll be at Lakeside Coffee House, 402 West Lakeside Street. Let us gather for informal conversation and fellowship. Prayer chaplain question and answers. Sunday, March 26th in the sanctuary at 11:45 a.m. Do you wonder what prayer chaplains do? What do they do? Are you interested in becoming one? Come to this Q&A to find out more. And we love our prayer chaplains. Yes. Okay. Keep a True Lent is continuing with Jeff Nesta through Sunday, April 2nd at 11:45 to 1 p.m. in the upper level. And we have also an overview of the Christian scriptures, March 21, 28, and April 11, 18, 25, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. via Zoom, led by Debbie Walker, licensed Unity teacher. This course will cover the Gospels through Revelation to provide a basic understanding of the response of the early Christian writers to the person and message of Jesus and the meaning their texts had for their audiences. It can be taken for credit. Email Debbie Walker at dwalker53094@yahoo.com. Sign up in the foyer. And there are 2 required books for that class. Oh, we also have Klein's gift cards happening. Speaking of seeds and such. The garden team is selling gift cards for Klein's Garden Center, available in $25 or $50 values. Stop at the table in the foyer to order the cards. Purchase until Easter Sunday, 4/9, pick up after 4/16 or later. And many more events. Visit unityofmadison.org for the additional events and details. And a final announcement. Happy 85th birthday to Carol Torgerosa. Am I pronouncing that right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. God's blessing you now. God's blessing you now. God's blessing you. You're wonderful. God is blessing you now. And there will be cake, right? What? Wait, who else has a birthday? What's her birthday? What's her birthday number? Oh, jeez. Well, wait a minute. This is totally out. What's your birthday? When's your birthday? How are you?
It was March 16th.
March
so
16th.
same as her.
And, the same day. Oh, I can't do this.
We have the same day.
Okay. What? Okay, I won't put you on the spot and ask how many years more. Okay. But join us downstairs from the Namaste Cafe after the service for cake and more celebration.
Can we sing to Marie also?
We could. Do you want to sing to Marie also? Okay. All right. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Blue. Happy birthday to you. Blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now. Okay, and if everyone would please rise now for our peace song. And now the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.